What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of You Should Have Left. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. If you're hoping to get frightened by this film, you will be disappointed. But what this movie lacks in its scares, it sort of makes up for in its effort to make the house seem even creepier than it already is. You Should Have Left may have marketed itself as a haunted house film, but as opposed to haunting, the house just seems to be screwing or toying with the characters out of spite, like a predator playing with its food. I imagine that being in there must feel like being stuck inside a giant Rubik's Cube or Pennywise's mirror maze or Overlook Hotel's labyrinth. But aside from that part, unfortunately, as a film, You Should Have Left falls victims to the usual genre tropes, and with a story that wants to be taken seriously, but it ends up confusing itself instead. Based on Daniel Kelman's novel, scripted and directed by David Koepp, Kevin Bacon plays a successful middle-aged man named Theo Conroy, whose marriage to his much younger actress wife Susanna, played by Amanda Seyfried, is falling apart at the seams. So, in an effort to fix their relationship, Theo and Susanna book a vacation at a stunning modern home in the Welsh countryside for themselves and their 6-year-old daughter, Ella, played by Avery Essex. What starts out as a perfect retreat turns into a perfect nightmare when Theo's grasp on reality begins to unravel, and he suspects that there's a sinister force within the house that knows his secrets. Over the years, David Koepp is that renowned screenwriter that Hollywood often hires to do their blockbuster adaptations, including such films as Jurassic Park, Mission Impossible, Spider-Man. So I'm not sure what went wrong with his adapting the book for this film. You Should Have Left doesn't seem to know how to build on the broken relationship of Kevin and Amanda's characters. And then this movie does the thing that I usually hate, which is conveniently take one of them out of the equation. The direction is uninspired, the performances are flat, and oh my god, the constant cringy one-liners and puns. As far as breaking down the secrets to Theo's past, as I implied earlier, this film settles for maze-like gimmicks and all kinds of cinematic trickery, so much so that it doesn't have the emotional confrontation that it expects to happen. The film doesn't even have the capacity to tackle its own themes of guilt and regret. Either it's unable to or just straight up lazy. For the most part, You Should Have Left feels like it's chasing its own tail and there's no reward in its reveals. I tell you this much though, damn, Kevin Bacon looks good for his age. That man is hella fit. Whatever he's doing, it's working. Of course, the fact that Kevin is in top shape does not give you a sufficient reason to spend your money on renting this convoluted, unsatisfying, poor excuse for a horror thriller.